Welcome back, guys, to Ni No Kuni 2 Revenant Kingdom, where last episode we found Alice at her grandmother's house, adding another one to our kingdom with Higgledy expertise, before we went to the Green Glade Cave, where we found a little bit wrong with the pecking order, the boss monster within the cave, and then a quest to help someone save their friend, a dragon known as Flappy, of which we've just completed the battle with.
Compared to all the other battles we've been doing. Poor Flappy. Flappy, it's me! Can you hear me?
Rumpel!
Back in the land of the living, are we? How could I be so horrible to my friend? He seems fine. Oh, he's gone. Poor fellow shouldn't be so hard on himself. If what you tell me is true, that's just how the disease works. Oh, thanks. I was giving him a deep voice, and Rumpel's the name of the guy, not the dragon. I've ruined the touching scene, even though it's not so touching, really. Well, thanks awfully anyway. I'll be heading back now. Do come and have a word with old Flappy if you're passing. Flappy just went. Okay. Whatever then. Now, local teleport. No, I want to go halfway by the look of it. Well, I wasn't expecting that to end. I was expecting this to be a low level area. I was not expecting this stuff. I was not expecting a person to recruit. Or ever quests. But we saved Flappy. And Rumpel will join us as a vet. Do you want to come with the dragon, actually? I could use Flappy's help.
Thanks.
Thank you for all your help back there, King Evan. Don't mention it. I'm just happy that Flappy's all right, that's all. What's he going to do now? I'm going to send him after Tyrann if you want to come with me. Come on. Tyrann will have a good time after that. Funny enough, I was just talking to him about that, and I'm pleased to say that we both decided to join you. He is actually joining the army. Dragon! You and Flappy are going to come and fight for us. That's wonderful. Haha, I'm sure you never thought you'd have a vet as part of your army. Isn't it strange how life can turn out? I just hope this latest adventure is a valuable experience for all concerned. Me too. Thanks again, Rumpel.
Onwards!
To dragon hugging indeed. Miss Justice, thank you for the 6 months in a row, as Rumpel the village vet is now recruited. That was quest 82 on the list. Yikes. Okay then. Already a veteran, the Bengal Lancers unit. Well, hopefully everyone is happy now. We stole your vet as well. Let's exit the world map, then re-enter again and see if there's not another quest. We got a dragon. Using dragons is cheating, is it? Sorry. The enemy used dragons against us before. Right, that's it for here. Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting all of that from here. So, that happened. I probably should go back to Evermore, because I imagine there's, like, more collection money time and research to do. And, of course, people that have gone there. And we need to do a skirmish now, you're right. I got a Dagron. We got more quests in town as well. Oh, my stores were about to hit maximum. We have a ridiculous amount of cash there. Right, in terms of managing kingdom, Alice is now available, aren't you? Oh, Candy's suitable. Fluency and Hig. Ah, yeah, but you're over in the... Why are you working there? Come over to work here. Let's level you up to Master as well. And then if we get Auntie Martha in here, but she's currently helping with something, isn't she? The Hyper Herbal Bubbery. Then we can start researching more Higgledy stuff. Which would be quite nice. Galactic readiness increased by 3,000. We're not going through that Mass Effect again. Complete research, sure thing. Apothecary's Creed Advance has been completed. So what do we need more now? Master of Cauldron Sense. Fetis is very near. Advanced quality control as well. So technically if we just... Yeah, if we take Martha and Fido out. Pop. We may as well get the research down here, to be honest. So we've now completed Dimensional Treasure Tracker Mark II. Anything else I can take? Well, there definitely is. Dreamer's Door Detector, let's take that. This has been completed as well. So we've got Ultimate Improvement Efficiency, so we can build upgrades better. That said, I've already pretty much done it all. Alright, so we're not going to be able to get much further with this at the moment. So I'll take Peachy away, because she's an armor too. We'll leave the rest in there for now. They still gain experience after all. Alright, so let's get Auntie Martha now that she's with her granddaughter. Not daughter, granddaughter. Now I actually have enough to get Higgler's Instinct. Yes, 5th Higgledy Cookbook. And the 6th Higgledy Cookbook. And we need Sense of History as well. Let's start with 5th. 28 minutes for that. Probably way too much in terms of skill power in there at the moment. The Explorer's Guild has got us Ultimate Foraging Techniques so we can see stuff better. Rover's Soul, make your food go even further, but we can't do that just yet. Let's take the research here. See where we can put some people. Ultimate Skirmish Experience. So we get more experience from skirmishing. We need Deep Dedication. So we're running out of things to research already, but more people we get, the nearer we'll get to that. Ultimate Command Post Efficacy. Gets us more points now. So I can't do any of them. So what do I need for the Explorers Guilds? 500 plus from Store More Stuff 5. 540. Oh, we're actually really near. So if I just find... There we go. Rumpel is supposed to go in a farm, but we'll take Rumpel and put him here. Not Ruffle. Right, in the meantime, over here, another research. Aye. Kingmaker's Better Blessing has been completed. So we've got one more area, which is Kingmaker's Better Bounty. Now, if that's the case, I'll remove you and you. I think I need Metaphysicality elsewhere for the future. Well, we haven't got the spells place researching anything currently, and that definitely can. So you're researching, you're not, and you're not. Can I get any research going with you? Probably not. I don't think I have Magic Touch. Tactical Wizardry I do have, but I don't have the people there. In terms of personnel here, Peachy, Fido, and Crispin is now added to the lot. Most of them are masters already, of course. Creative Flair, that's what I've been missing for so long. 2 staff members need to know Creative Flair, though. But we can do this one. Alright, so there's one research started. I need Brute Strength. True Brilliance. Oh, I just locked her in there. Oops. I could have done that one as well, but I've locked her in. Feel for Steel we need on top of that as well. So many people, so little time. So much to do. It's insane. Right, so we got ourselves a new quest over here from a recruitment. Oh, we got 3 new quests from 3 new recruitments. Does it stop? No, it does not. Maybe I've got some of the turn-ins for them already. I haven't even got to another town yet. King Evan, they say that you're the kindest, most benevolent king in the whole world, and that you always do your best to help your subjects. Well, that's very nice of you to say. Is there something I can do for you? I need your help, Your Majesty. My Higgledies have run away. Oh no, how did that happen?
Yeah.
Well, I was experimenting with creating some new ones, and my cauldron started to boil over, and there was a big explosion. And then in all the chaos, all the newborn Higgledies ran away. I should go after them, really, but I can't leave the ones I already have unattended. Could you go and look for the runaways for me? I know you're really good at dealing with the little fellows. Maybe not as good as me, but still. Ha, of course, I'd be happy to help.
Thanks.
Thank you so much. I've learned quite a lot about Higgledy behaviour during my time as Auntie Martha's apprentice, which has been about 30 minutes. So, I have a pretty good idea of the kind of places they might be hiding. They're really another form of wildlife, you see. They love squirreling themselves away in trees and hedges and the like. I'm missing 5 in total. Don't worry, I'm sure they won't have gone far. If you have a good look outside the castle, I'm sure they'll turn up soon enough. Wait, it's somewhere in this town. In Evermore. Hide and seek. Please give me, like, quest destinations. This is another quest here. Okay, no. But Martha's got one.
Excuse me?
Oh me, oh my. Oh, Evan, please, you gotta help me. What's happened, Auntie Martha? I haven't got any soup. One of my little lovelies has run off to Crosswater Cavern. The poor little thing alone just been born too.
Gosh.
It's just very brave for a newborn Higgledy. Always more restlessness than courage, if you ask me. What he needs is a crash course in the ways of the world. Why don't you go and look for him and let him come along with you for a while once you find him? That sounds good to me. I suppose we'd better hurry. We don't want the poor thing getting hurt. Oh, these are really low-level quests. Okay. That seems to be more or less a simple fetch quest. I think I found one of the Higgledies. Got one indeed. Come on, back to Alice we go. Doesn't quest destinations defeat the purpose of things? Yes, and unfortunately they do not show up. Just randomly, so we've got to go scout the town. Now here's a question. Can you spot them when you're in build mode? I expect one to be over here, to be honest. Oh, really not? No? Well, let's find one on foot. Then go into build mode. Oh, there's one. Yeah, you can see them in build mode too. Okay. Well, actually, I should do the scouting then. Get there as fast as possible. Yeah, first hide and seek and then fetch. Playtime with others. That's what we're doing. Well, there's one over there. To be honest, it's not going to be on the out... Because it's an earlier level quest, it wouldn't be built for a level 3 kingdom, so it's got to be within the bounds of, like, further up there. When you think about it logically, he says. Because there's one, and there's one. It's, yeah, when you actually think about it, it's not that hard. Had to just think about level of the quests. They do go in order, numerically, to when you can get them. That's the way to sort it. I'm sure I saw one in... Higgledy Hide?
Oh.
Ah, there you are. Now then, you're coming with me. Let's go get the two this side and then get the one over there.
Oh.
It's one of my missing Higgledies. Hig, piggle, hig. Don't be silly. I was what he found you. Now, come on. Was he acting like you found it?
Oh.
Aha, I found another one. He sighed. Come on now, be a good boy and come with me. Nice detective work. I guess I just applied my brain for 2 seconds. For once.
Hi.
Hello there, King Evan. Oh, he's got a voice. Hello, Crispin. Are you growing accustomed to life here at Evermore yet?
Oh yes, I've taken to it like a duck to water, though I have to say, I do still miss Capstan. That's his voice. He speaks like that.
Well, that's no surprise. It's a lovely place.
Yeah. It really is. Oh, and speaking of Capstan, my old friend Ketch has asked me to make him some shoes.
Gosh.
Gosh, I find it hard to imagine him with anything on his feet.
Well, he told me he had never had any interest in footwear before coming here, but after seeing the kinds of styles people were wearing in Evermore, he started to feel a little envious. And they kept leaving thumbtacks on the ground. It's quite an honor, you know, making someone's first ever pair of shoes.
I can imagine, especially when it's for a friend.
Exactly. Ketch and I grew really rather close during my time in Capstan. I'd have been lost without him, it's fair to say.
This is such a wooden voice.
No expression to it. That's why I want to make him the very best shoes that I can. I want him to be the talk of the town, in fact. Now I have a design in mind, and I've gathered most of the materials. The only thing I'm missing is some chic ribbon.
Well, why don't I go and fetch them for you? That way you can get started right away and Ketch wouldn't have to wait long for his shoes.
Are you sure? That would be a great help. 5 lengths should do the trick.
Of course, Crispin. You just wait here. I'll be back before you know it. 5 pieces of chic ribbon. I probably already have it.
Yeah. You really would be doing me a huge favor if you could find me 5 lengths of chic ribbon, Your Majesty.
We have 21. 21. Here you are, Crispin. Some chic ribbon. It's not ribbon. It's ribbon. Remember.
Great. This is exactly what I needed, especially if it's chic. That's where it becomes ribbon. Thank you so much, King Evan. Ketch will soon be sporting the most stylish shoes in all of Evermore.
Haha, I can't wait to see his face when he tries them on.
Neither can I. I think he's going to be the highlight of my cobbling career.
And you are right, Ketch is the person who's wearing like a fundoshi or whatever it is. Like, he doesn't have trousers. So maybe we could get someone to make him some trousers next. Right, quest done. Well, at least the ones we just got were a bit faster, eh? Got ya! Surprise.
Oh.
Sorry, little friend. I didn't mean to scare you. Let's take it back to Alice, shall we? I found all 5 missing Higgledies. Let's take him back to Alice.
21, chic ribbon.
Oh, King Evan, you found my runaway newborns. Thank you ever so much. Oh dear, I hate to say this, but it looks like there's still one missing. I must have miscounted.
What?
What? But I looked in every nook and cranny I could find, but not your granny. Where could it possibly be hiding? Well, the other Higgledies say she went off towards the castle. And I suppose I should start by looking there. Something tells me we'll have heading for the throne room. That's where I would go. But you're the king, so of course that's where you would go. This is kind of like your natural state of being. The Higgledies are indeed very cutie. Though combining it with your name makes it sound like I'm saying cutie instead. Now, where are we looking? Of course we're looking behind the throne. Why wouldn't we look behind the throne? It's Jub Jub the Jolly. Hig Hig!
Oh.
Ah, there you are. Alice be ever so worried about you, you know. Do you love me? Do you love my knee? Oh well, looks like the last of the missing Higgledies has taken a real shine to you, Your Majesty. Intruder! Throw out of my castle! The peasants can't walk in here! Security! Her name is Jub Jub the Jolly. She wants to join you, and I don't think there's much I can do to stop her. You'd like to join me on my adventures, would you, little friend? Just be sure to treat her nicely, alright? Otherwise you'll have me to answer to. You don't need to worry about that, Alice. We're gonna be just fine, aren't we, Jub Jub? We got Jub Jub the Jolly. So the thing is, it's hard to not say cute and reply to you and end up with cutie, Tekian. It's just the way things are. So I don't think it's one of those puns made that you then realise that you've made the pun, but you never intended to. Right, we got Jub Jub the Jolly. Jub Jub is better than Jabu Jabu, is it? Or lesser than Jabu Jabu? Is that the way? Yet Jabu Jabu, you'd win even better. Let's go to my muster forces bar here, because of course we've got some lower level guys or lower level troops in here. I'm just wondering what level... Where's the Bengal Lancers? Level 17. Summons an enormous Incineraptor in front of you that will attack the enemy. So essentially he's just kind of a normal unit, but he can summon a dragon. But, you know, we kind of gotta have him, because he looks cool too. In terms of green troops that I'm growing... Yeah, I'm fine with this. I'm fine with that. Eleanor's hair raisers was the cool lot, wasn't it? The Sisters of No Mercy. Makes your sword shrivel up, she does. Poor sword. Right, well, that's... Oh, not all the quests done here still. There's one more. They might just be constantly reappearing at this point. These are quests that I could have done way earlier that I didn't get the character for. And to be honest, I thought I'd been pretty thorough on getting people as fast as possible, considering we got level 3 when I did. In terms of the people gateway.
Oh.
Cindy May. Hello. Boy, am I glad to see you, Your Majesty. I don't mean to alarm you, but there's a thief on the loose. Is it thingy again? A thief here in Evermore? What have they stolen? Well, here's how it went down. I bought some extra special yarn so I can knit myself a sweet scarf.
So.
Put it down for just a moment when I went to fetch my needles, and the next thing I knew it was gone. 5 whole balls.
Oh my.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
Luckily, I kept one ball with me, so I've got that at least. Still, can't believe this has ever happened. Yes, it's an awful shock to learn they've got criminals in the kingdom. Did you see or hear anything unusual when the theft happened? Oh wait, there was something, yeah. I was humming a tune while I was getting everything ready, and for a moment I could have sworn everybody was humming along with me. Well, not humming along exactly, more hig and pigging along. Ah, yes. Must have been a Higgledy. Wait, you're telling me the Higgledies actually exist? Oh yes, unfortunately most people can't see them, which would make it rather easy for them to steal your wool without you noticing. Well, not to worry, I can see them. So I'll go and investigate and see if I can get your wool back. I imagine that would be super nice of you. Well, let the Higgledy hunt begin! I'll stay here at the scene of the crime. You never know, the culprits might decide to come back for more. Alright, we'll go and see what we can find. Right, before you go, there's something I was thinking. They can't have gotten far. So you should confine your search to the city. I trust in you, Your Majesty. You'll track down those Higgledy Hellraisers soon enough. How many am I looking for? We're looking for 5 balls of wool rather than 5 Higgledies, it seems, as Owlclaw has gifted a sub. Thank you very much. Right, let's either look for directly for Higgledies. I better clear the coffers out again. Are we past 1 million King's Guilders? I'm sure that's probably going to give me an achievement. Right, and then there's one. That's a bit harder to look for, that one. There's one. There's another one. So that's 2. 3. I imagine it's on the outskirts only, weirdly enough. Like it's in that sector. So 3. Maybe not. 4. I gotta remember where they all are. Where's number 5? 5. There we go. So technically it is in the outskirts in some senses, but let's go catch them all. Gotta catch them all. Higgledies! There's nowhere to run. Right, you got Windy Higgledy's yarn. What's that? Oh no, this wool's not for me. I'm just taking it back to Cindy May. She's the rightful owner, you see. They maybe enchant the yarn. And make it their element. We'll find out if we just get a couple more.
Hello.
There, found you now. Come on, hand over Cindy May's wool. Pick a pig. Yeah, they seem to maybe enchant the wool. She's gonna have like a rainbow enchanted scarf. Well, it's not gonna be the full rainbow, but still. I imagine I couldn't start these quests until I got that girl. The little game of hide and seek is over. Hey, Joel Vermin. Dances into chat, then wait. Wages, hello? Wages. Dark Higgledy's yarn is gained. Thank you for the cheer.
Excuse me.
Come on now, don't throw a tantrum. You stole it, now it's time to give it back. Alright, so the other 2 all the way over here. Process of elimination. Gotta learn if I can scout it normally or not. And get a drink when I can, or hydration bottle be bad.
Hello.
Found you! So we got Light Higgledy's yarn. Gosh, you're a chibi little fellow. Suppose you must really like wool. See, in the meantime, probably like research is actually getting on the way to getting properly completed.
Hey.
There, got you! We've got the Watery Higgledy's yarn.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to frighten you. I just come to get Cindy May's wool, that's all. Do you think the watery yarn will be like wet? Moist when you wear it? Moist. That looks like all 5 balls of wool. I better take them back to Cindy May right away. Oh, I thought you were going to transport me there. Thought the game was going to be nice. Well, let's get on our way. Is this the fastest way? No, I probably could have cut through down there, thinking about it. There's people I haven't even got placed in places currently. The more people I get, the more I can do that, really.
Hey there.
Hey there, Your Majesty. Good to see you again. Wait, what are you smiling about? Does this mean... Oh man, you did it! You really did it! Thanks, King Evan, you're the best! But guess what? You're not the only one with crime-fighting skills. I call myself a Higgledy thief too! You did?
Yeah.
Yep, I told you I had 1 ball of wool left, right? Well, I heard that sound again, that higgle-piggle noise, and then my wool basket started moving. So I turned the basket upside down as quick as I could and caught the little guy right underneath. Gosh, nice work. I was kind of keen to play Judge, Jury, and Executioner. No. But this is your kingdom, so I guess I'd better let you decide how to deal with him. Over to you, Your Majesty. We got Herdy-Her the Voltigeur. Herdy-Her has decided to join you on your adventure.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cindy May. I'll make sure he learns his lesson and never steals anything again. Make sure you do. Haha, thanks for everything. Alright, I'm gonna get back to knit my scarf. Catch you later. Ah! And suddenly metamorphed into Tani. Suddenly, Tani appears. Well, we haven't actually gone to any other town yet with all the quests. It has been 1.5 episodes worth. And I have not cut down this list in the slightest bit. In fact, all I've done is add to it. But I knew this would happen doing 2 chapters the way I did. I knew this would happen. It's best to get a bulk done now, otherwise there'll be a long time between chapter 8 and whatever chapters after that, if there are. After all, it is our 5th part of our treaty that we're filling up, if we can sort things, that is. I probably have the hue boom now to give in, but what I should do is I should go from the bottom and try to clear this way. Still haven't got the slice of rosehip tart at all, mind you. Let's go to Crosswater Cavern, and then go there. And we got skirmishes too. So Crosswater Cavern is just next to Annie Martha's, is it? I'll be in Evermore for Evermore. You're right at this rate. You're right. Liquid yarn. The newest big fashion trend. Ah. Can I not get into there from walking? Do I have to go by boat? So it's underneath there. Right, well, the boat itself will spawn near to where I've walked, right? So I guess I'm looking for the nearest bit of shore. Let's say it got dark randomly. Or not. As the case may be. So I'd actually have to sail around from Greenglade Cave, maybe. So if I travel to... probably there would be best. I can cut through from there. Nevermore will the side quest end, Evermore shall one stay in forevermore. No, I can get out. I've still got quests to do there, though. Right, so this is an already completed one. I don't even know anymore. Let's get on the zipling, because the boat will be down here. That's what I said last time, there was no boat. This time I'm correct. So the boat still has its uses. The only problem is, until I've got a master of, whatever Ketch is a master of. I can't remember what it is. I can't get the last upgrade that it's got going for it. So essentially, I need to break through the entirety of the water section here. Can I actually go left from here, or are the rocks blocking? Oh. So do I have to go all the way round? Like from that way? It would look like it. I guess then I'd be better off going to Tidewash Cave. Oh, the artwork for the game Celestial Dreamer is always beautiful and always been a plus, and we knew we were going to come back for it in that sense. It was always a great visual style, the Studio Ghibli style in a sense. Hopefully, if they get round to making a Ni No Kuni 3, hello. This place is interesting. It's flyable only. We'll have to check that in time. Hopefully, if they get round to making a... oh, come on. A 3rd iteration, they will be partnered back up with Studio Ghibli. Of course, Studio Ghibli was shut down during this time and then came back. These are getting high level. Am I wandering into dangerous terrain? I do wonder, why is it so nighty over here? I mean, this looks like somewhere, but isn't. So they didn't, like, participate in the game's creation for those kind of reasons. Now, of course, it's back up and running for another movie. But, of course, they'll probably miss that slot as well, which is a bit sad. It would be nice to have them participating with it. Oh, what the? How do I get in there, then? So I can't go that way. Is there just a little bit of blooming ground that I can just go over? That would be stupid. It's probably true, though, isn't it? God. I'm an idiot. I certainly hope the Ni No Kuni becomes its own great series. The only other thing is... Ah, that's why, because that waterfall would just fall you off into death. What the hell's that down there? I can't land there? Okay, no, I can. Hello?
Hey.
Ah, what? I can't go in there? So was there another way to travel into there? Can I land into the water? No. Oh, maybe there's a bridge spot. Ha ha ha! That's what it is. It's the bridge spell. And I honestly didn't look at chat if anyone said what it was. Process of elimination. We'll get there in the end, eh? Just about. Olizandri is the only YouTuber I know that questions his mistakes after he makes them. I wonder, are we entering dangerous territory? Oi, Evan, man! I think we found our runaway Higgledy! He's got a sword or something? Higgle piggle!
Hey!
Wait, it's too dangerous. Come back! Come on, we better go after him. We better indeed. Process of elimination, we came to the bridge spell, basically. I just thought because it's a river, we needed to take the boat, but you know. I hope you can play Ni No Kuni 20 when you're old and grey, Olas. Back at ya. Back at ya. May us all live long and happy and rich lives full of Ni No Kuni, yeah? How would you find this place without getting that quest? Well, the thing is, you get that quest and then you find the place, isn't it? But we didn't get it till just now. Soarway Sweet. I've actually used quite a lot of our healing supplies lately when you think about it. With the boss fights that we've been into with stronger tainted foes. Of course we take the right branch. Because we want to know what's there first. If there's another Higgledy or boss or tainted or something like that. Ah-ha-ha-ha! Voice can be heard from the Higgledy Stone. Well met, traveller. Show me what you've got. Give me what I like and I will like you quite a lot. Hey, and always talking about that thread on it. The super common stuff that's in every sewer box you'll ever see. The super common stuff. This one, Snow White thread. Just white thread. He's got simple material as well. You try offering up a spool of Snow White thread. Well done, traveller. This is what I mean. That's the greatest offering that I have ever seen. He's got horns. It is Motley the Menace. I like our one bear. He's got wings and goggles. So he could be most mid-90s anime protagonist. Because he's got the goggles. You get it right. I have to explain the joke. Definitely be the lead of a Digimon series, that's for sure. And then he's got fairy wings too, you know. Hello. Why do you have to go over to this monster, I wonder? That's not very clever. Squawk! Flip! There you are, man. Flippin' heck. Are you flippin' lucky we found you when we did? Hey, pick, Biggle! I don't speak Higgledy, Evan, but if that don't mean I'm in trouble by you, I'll eat my hat. Let's hope they'll pour that out, bun.
All right.
Get back, little fellow. We'll take things from here. This guy's gonna...
Watch this.
Not... I'm so upset I couldn't just one spell nuke him. I'll just shoot him in the back. What are you doing? You know it's dangerous in here. What are you thinking, man? Coming all the way out of here on your own.
Flip.
So you reckon he'd come out into the world and toughen himself up with a good scale too, is it? There's adventurous. That's perfect. If it's an adventure you want, little friend, why don't you come along with us? I was about to say, is he going to evolve? No, no, you don't put the sword there. That's not where you put the sword, man. Sword fighty sword, not there. Flippin' flip, man. Yeah, flippin' flip, skip, man. We're going to have lots of fun together, little friend, I promise. Humdrum the Heroic has already killed himself. Okay then. He's a crazy. That's all we can say about him. Well, that's another quest done for Zealand. Let's continue along our list by following the trail, so to say. It seems like these ones are probably for like generally later, but to be honest, I can get them now. Sense and Sensibilities. Let's take Kimmy the Cool-Headed Cop as well. The Breathe Easy plants from Spine Shiver Grove. I'll take that one. We know where we're going after all. It's Hydropolis. Hydropolis. So let's get on our way. Oh, Spine Shiver Grove's there? Since when? Huh? Okay, no, actually, I'm going there. Is there Spine Shiver Grove there? Have I been there? There's loads of people waiting for me to make skirmishes on the outside of the town. I've been here, haven't I? Yeah, I've been here. He says, completely unsure about himself. Can I rejuvenate that over there as well? Yeah, I've been here. This is where the... This isn't where the guy is it? The crazy guy who trades pebbles for sweets. Or am I just being weird in the brain? I know, I may as well pick up these while I go back to places after all. It's good to kind of complete the quest where we need an item to take back to someone before we go to the places. Now, it's not that place, because I'd be able to walk directly to him. Right, we're just looking for any old gather point, I take it. Within this area? Oh, it's up here. Found it. Right, so we've got ourselves a Breathe Easy plant. So where does that take us back to? Broadleaf. Of course it did. I needed a sample. Anyway, to Hydropolis we go. To Cardia Square, where we can hopefully turn in the quest for another recruit. If that monster can't have me, no one can. Humdrum the Heroic. That's a good quote. Ha! I avoided death. My evolution is going to involve me sticking a sword in my head. Hipponoe Sibylla is said to be elegant, imperial, and ladylike in colour, but we didn't have it last time. However, thanks to all the gathering things in town that we now have a larger selection. Now, pink was the one I was going with because it's ladylike, and we just stereotype colours to mean a gender. That said, I've never wear pink clothes. Oh, pink pants. TMI. So let's go with the other shade of pink. I guess. Purple. Amethyst. Whatever.
Oh.
Yes, this is it. This is the Hugh bloom I had in mind. I must confess, it's even more elegant than I had ever dared to imagine. What an honour it is to have one to call my own. Right, we've picked all your favourite flowers for you. Are you going to admit that we know our beauty onions or what? They're not onions. Absolutely. You have more than proven yourselves. Not only do you have impeccable sensibilities, but you also appear to understand my tastes. I would very much enjoy life in your kingdom. Of that I'm certain. If you would permit me to join you, that is. Another person! Oh, absolutely. You're more than welcome, Halimede.
Boosh! Got it!
That's lovely. Watch out, world. Evermore's taking a turn for the trendy. And so we go. To be honest, though, that shade of pink does work well with their blue skin in this weird kind of combination, kind of pastel thing. Fertile mind, an eye for colour and beauty that can boost the market garden's productivity so we can get even more of those flowers. Hue blooms. And as we look at Cardia Square, or as we look around, we find 6 quests waiting for us to pick up. Yes, and this is the same for every town. 8 ounces of water, says Hydration Bot. Where we also have, if you remember, 2 more to pick up here. So let us trade tokens of gratitude for some more people. Ellie, the dapper designer, a fashion designer by the name of Eli. Not Ellie, Eli. In Broadleaf, so we'll take you. And Francine, the impresario, who has fresh perspective, unique outlook and ideas that can help boost work at the Institute of Innovation, is also in Broadleaf. Oh, lovely! Indeed it was. Water, Olis. Drink the water. Right, so we got 2 more side quests added to our list. Now we go around the town and see if we can quickly recruit people, or if they'll require larger quests.
Hi.
You've come from across the mighty ocean, yes? Would you care to tell me of the kingdom from whence you hail? My kingdom? Well, it's a brand new nation that my friends and I set up in the Heartlands. People from all over the world are moving there to live. By the gods, yes, this would be the most wonderful place, I'm sure of it. Imagine all the people and things from all the nations of our world one would be able to see there. You'd be more than welcome to come and live there if you'd like. But really? You allow me to reside in your kingdom? I've always wanted to sample life outside Hydropolis, I must say. Yeah, just go. Just easy. And that's how much refuse your kind offer, of course. My mother would never allow me to go, you see.
What?
Really? I'm sure you could persuade her, though, couldn't you? If you explained everything, I mean.
Yeah.
I'm afraid it's out of the question. My mother has made it clear that I'm not to leave Hydropolis under any circumstances. Is your mother the queen? Yeah, Evan. How about we go and have a word with this ma'am, eh? I'm sure we can make her see sense. We're just gonna steal your daughter. It's fine. She has sorcerer's instinct, which can help work at the Hubble Bubblery. These are the kind of people we need, to be honest. I'll make that my active quest, because it's inside here. How can we convince Mummy Dearest? You could join too. No, because you haven't got your own name. You're just listed as your designation in a family tree. Absolutely not. But we haven't even asked you anything yet. I heard every word of your little chat with Mylas. Yes, I was spying on him. That's a boy. Oops. I thought it was a girl. I don't know. Obviously, I fell with design. He's a cute boy. I don't know. Whatever. But it's for his own good. The world outside Hydropolis is far too dangerous for my little boy. He must remain here, and that is final.
Flippin' heck, man!
I've heard of overprotective parents, but this is a whole new level. It's such a shame. Mylas seems so keen to travel. I'm thrown now. I wish I could grant his wish, but I'm petrified of what might happen. I myself have not dared to leave Hydropolis in years. No harm will come to your son in my kingdom, I promise. Honestly, it's just as safe as Hydropolis. I suppose I have no reason not to believe you. You are king after all. Fine, I will allow Mylas to join your kingdom, but on one condition. Give me all your money! He must have a new outfit, more or less, before he travels. Something to keep him safe from harm. Would you be so good as to fetch the materials I require? Of course, that won't be a problem at all. Very well, please bring me 3 bolts of seraphic silk. That is all I require. I shall wait here for your return. We should have it. Gathering quests I should be able to do nice and quick.
Hello.
I wish to make my son a new outfit with 3 pieces of seraphic silk. We have 4. Just enough.
Oh.
I see you've brought me the material I requested. Seraphic silk takes protective charms very well, you see. I shall feel much better about Mylas' journey knowing that he has an outfit made of it. But mother, this robe, is it? Yes, my dear, is a robe of just the kind of our family. have always donned before setting out on their travels. I was just looking at long hair going, I was so tricked. It was a trap. I was so... But then I'm like, I had long hair when I was younger. It wasn't as luscious as that though, I wish it was. Except it thinned and then fell away. Sad times, sad times. They've always done before setting out on their travels indeed. Mother. It suits you, my boy. Thank you for your assistance, Your Majesty. Now that my son has the robe, I can rest safely knowing that no harm will befall him en route to your kingdom. I feel a bit bad about taking him so far away. Nonsense. All you have done is make me see the error of my ways. You have reminded me that the world outside Hydropolis is nothing to be frightened of. I'm so terribly sorry, Mylas. I should never have prevented you from following your dreams. I hope that now you can live the life that you always have wanted. Oh, Mother, thank you. Thank you too, King Evan. I cannot wait to start my new life in your kingdom. See, basically that whole thing comes from looking at another race in a game and then trying to apply male and female looks, etc., assuming assumptions based on your own human one, which is a bit of a failure. Massive failure on my part. So apologies, but a sorcerer is ours. I don't know why I did. I should not. I wish I had such flowing, luscious hair back then. Well, you look like someone to recruit. Come now, please. You're pretty me carrying out my duties. Oh, not another man that's being, like, beset upon. Is there someone in the matter? None of the men like any women. They're all like, my work, my job. In Hydropolis, anyway. King Evan, it's wonderful to make your acquaintance. I'm Phorkys. That's a nice name. Or Phorkys? I don't know. One of the guards. Charged with protecting the Hydropolis. I want to leave, though. Well, alas, I find it rather difficult to do so at present. Ever since Falmus abandoned this kingdom in search of pastors new, his fans have turned their attentions to me instead. Oh, these are the same people! Ah, continuity. There really are a lot of them. It seems you're very popular, Phorkys. It is an honor, of course, but if they crowd me so, I've been able to swing my famous hammer in defense of my kingdom. And without my hammer, I am unable to perform my duties. Would you perhaps have some suggestions on how to resolve this situation, Your Majesty? You can always come and live in my kingdom. No woman will like you there. I'm sure you'll find it easier to concentrate on your work over there. But of course, what an ingenious idea. I have no doubt that I would be happy in your kingdom, but I'm afraid I could not possibly join you there. Because he's part of the military here, Evan? Oh, why not? Yeah. My adoring fans simply would not allow it. What, they're going to kidnap you? You've got a hammer. Well, only a few days ago I mentioned that I might one day wish to see something in the world, and they made their position abundantly clear. The only condition that I wish they would permit me to leave would be that of my being honoured with an offer from a military power of level A or above, which I'm guessing I already have. Anything less and they will tear me limb from limb. Gosh, that's rather intimidating. They're simply concerned for my well-being. They worry about what would happen to my reputation if I were to associate myself with a kingdom possessing anything other than the mightiest of armies.
All right.
Well, if we need an army of that standard in order for you to join us, then that's what we shall have to build. You would do this for me? Oh, thank you. I shall be waiting anxiously for further news. I've already got it, haven't I? I've got at least A rank on everything. Chaotic Axe of Champion sounds cool, though. I heard the news, King Evan. You have succeeded in making your kingdom into a mighty military power. You are a true leader of men. I'd fear the ladies of Hydropolis would place insurmountable obstacles in the way of my leaving. But surely even they cannot object to me joining your kingdom now. Thank you, King Evan. Oh, so does this mean... Yes, Your Majesty, you are now my master, and I shall swing my famous hammer in the service of you and your kingdom. Phorkys has joined. Nicetus is chosen.
Yes.
It'll be an honor to serve such a wise and benevolent ruler. I shall endeavor to give my best at all times. Words. I like long hair too. I like it. If I could rock it, I would, but my hair was always too thin. Falling. Even though I did have long hair down to my waist at one point in time, which you guys know about. And I do generally quite like it on the other gender. Let's put it that way. In terms of the visually appealing of my... Yeah, let's not say anymore. Can I speak to you for a moment, King Evan? I've come to an important decision.
Yes.
Well, two important decisions, in fact. Firstly, I've decided to leave Hydropolis. Not because I dislike it here, you understand. Indeed, I love the place dearly, but I'm chasing Glaucus. However, I'm determined to repay you for your kindness towards me. After you gave me food to give to Glaucus, and then Glaucus left to get away from me. Surely you're not after him, yeah? I'm determined to be of use to you in whichever way I can.
Yes.
As to my second decision, I've resolved to tell Glaucus how I feel. Yeah, I knew it. course, I must first go to him, which can mean only one thing. I must move to your kingdom. Under your benevolent rule, I am certain that I'll be able to attain true happiness. Sibylla the Decisive Diver. That's quest 100. Has joined. She's a diver. Ah, fish fingers. She works in the fish shops.
Yeah.
Okay. Glaucus will fall for me. I'll make sure of it. But fear not, I shall not be neglecting my duties either. Right, another one added to our group. So now we need to go all the way down this way. At least collecting people from the towns is a lot faster, eh? It is rumoured that the game god known as Olizandri once donned fabulous long hair. Maybe it's a happy ending, but I'm guessing that because she's gone over there, I'm actually going to have another quest in Evermore now to join them up, is what I'd imagine will happen. What do you reckon? A painter, an artiste, hello. Hipponoe. Oh, you appear to be a stranger in these parts. Well, how do you do? My name is Hipponoe. I'm an artist.
Oh.
An artist? That's wonderful. Can I see what you're working on?
Oh.
No, you must not look. It is not yet complete. All right. Well, I'd love to see it once you're finished.
Yeah.
I'm afraid you may be waiting some time for that.
Oh.
Oh. But listen, there is something I would like to share with you. You see, I'm terribly shy. Too shy even to venture out and seek the help I need.
Yeah,
Oh, I see where this is going. Spit it out, will you? What are you after, him?
Yeah.
Well, there's a certain something I require for my work, but it is not to be found in this kingdom, and I do not have the courage to venture further afield to find it.
flippin' heck, man.
Just tell us what you need us to go and fetch, will you? I have heard there's a special type of egg that changes colour when it's boiled, and as I do not know its name or where it might be found. Probably already got it.
Right.
Don't worry, we'll find one for you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That's saying it, by the way. I've decided during the time of doing that, no, I wouldn't rock long hair if I could anymore. I think I'm too old for long hair. I think short hair, but more of it up top would be great.
Oh.
Right, do we have an egg that changes colour when boiled? Careless cracking will result in an almighty explosion. It's just a shell? No, it's a shell as in a nuke shell. Changes colour when boiled. It's a jazz egg. Jazz egg.
Hello.
Here you are. I bought you a jazz egg. This is the one you wanted, isn't it? The one that changes colour when it's boiled?
Thanks.
Oh, yes. This is what I asked for. Oh, I cannot wait to see what hues it produces. Oh, I'm so terribly sorry to have to ask, but there's one more thing I need you to bring me. But one more thing. Jackie. Here's a mushroom that reveals a host of exotic colours when cut open. Perhaps you know the fungus of which I speak. No.
Flippin' heck, man.
Another favour? I thought you said you were shy, man. No, Lofty. Don't worry, Hipponoe. Just wait here, I'll bring you your mushroom. Right, what's next?
Hey.
I probably should have it. No. Range of exotic colours. Is there one called like rainbow or something? Oh no, this one has it by look. It has it by look, not by description, by look. Look at it. Don't just go by the description.
Hey.
I think that's what you're looking for. Sweet Dream Truffle. It's supposed to be rainbow coloured on the inside. Yes, this is it. This is sure to bring me pleasant dreams, just as its name suggests. You have brought me such terrible things. I wonder if I could trouble you for one.
No, man.
Absolutely not, man. And anyway, you don't need our help anymore. I say that so-called shyness of yours to be well and truly cured. Oh.
Listen, you.
You should be ashamed of yourself taking advantage of poor Evan's generosity again. Lofty, you mustn't say things like that. Now, your little friend is correct. I've been taking advantage of your kindness and I do feel ashamed. But I'm afraid I must make this one last request of you. Whether you choose to accept it, of course, is entirely up to you. Please take some time to think about it. If you decide to help me, I'll be waiting for you in the place here in Hydropolis where two goddesses meet. What do you want? Confess?
Oh my.
Hey, she's gone. Now look what you done, Lofty. Look, if you ain't gonna stand up for yourself, I ain't got no choice but to do it for you, have I? But if you want to go traipsing off to wherever this two goddesses place is, be my guest, man. Right, so it's over there because it's given us a marker for it straight off the bat. So that's not too bad. We can just fast travel over to the proper harbour. This is the duality that I see in chat now, where a stream is best accompanied by doing something else at the same time. You've got to find yourself that something to do. Find some busy work. Busy work is good. More drink. Hydration bot will be pleased. Let's use quest markers to get where I need to be. So was this technically where she said it was between two? There. That's what she means. Oh, you came. I'm so glad. Thank you, Evan. This key is where we come to greet visitors to our kingdom and to say farewell to those who are leaving us. And today I've come to say farewell to my old self. You have shown me that I have no need to be timid. Indeed, your little friend has shown me that my shyness was merely an illusion. No problem, my love. I'm just glad you've come out of your shell a bit, that's all. As am I, believe me. Now as I say, I have one last favour to ask you. Feel free to refuse, of course, but I would like you to allow me to come and join you in your kingdom. That's what we wanted. I cannot promise that I will stop pestering you with annoying requests once I'm there. But I do promise to paint you the most beautiful pictures that I can.
Oh my!
That sounds great, Hipponoe. I can't wait to see them. Essentially, she just said, we're going to give you some more quests now. And we just said, slightly inside. They're hanging out now all the time, though, by the look of it. So that's good. Happy ending there. Right, so our quests remaining. 2 on the street, and that's Hydropolis. Searched out once more, but that still leaves Goldport, etc. So it's you. What am I do? I cannot simply walk away and leave the tavern unattended. Is everything alright? You look a little worried. This is a busy quest, because she hasn't got a proper name, isn't it? Oh, please, you must help me. I'm in a most terrible bind. And it came for me today, you see, a letter unlike any I have received before. Gosh, what was so unusual about it? Here, see for yourself. I cannot begin to make sense of what it means.
Alright.
Alright, let's take a look. Hark, an angel has descended from above. Verily, she is more pure than the dove. Every night when I close my eyes to sleep, her face floats into view, and lo, I weep. I cannot live without knowing my sweet. My passion burns with intolerable heat. Come to me on my perch above the bay, and my heart's truth to you I will say.
Crikey!
Crikey, likes himself quite the poet, doesn't he, this fellow? Am I really going to go and see him on the perch above the ocean? There's so much I do not understand. Why does he wish to meet? What does he expect of me? I'd say his intentions are fairly clear based on that letter. Please, you must assist me. You must go on my place and investigate. I cannot go myself as I am unable to leave the taverna. Alright, I'll be back as soon as I've spoken to him.
Thanks.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Please, you must accept my apologies for having to involve you in my personal affairs.
Oi!
You do know what you were dealing with by ear, don't you, Evan? Of course I do. It's a love letter, and tragically enough, the only person who doesn't seem to realise that is the person who received it. We should go and talk to whoever sent it. They must be desperate to know what's going on.
You went wrong there.
Reckon you went there? Reckon you went wrong there, man. Alright, let's go and find our piney romantic. Do you think he's in the same place where the proposition happened? This is level 50. Which is interesting. So this perch above the bay is all the way over there. So to be honest, I may as well check out the nearby quest first. Does this person want to fight me or send me to fight something? These are my questions. What are my answers? Do you have a name? Oh, no, you just love animals. That's all we know you by. Please, please, you must help me. I'm ever so worried about poor Drakon. Drakon? Who's that? He's my pet lizard. My best friend all the way. Better not be a dragon. And you better not ask me to beat it up. My best friend in all the world. My mean old mother does not like him. She says she is dangerous and refuses to allow me to keep him in the house. I have to keep him hidden in the secret place. But then my mother found this out and forbade me from ever going near it. Oh dear, so who's looking after him now?
Yeah.
I do not know. My mother has been watching me like a hawk. I've not had a chance to sneak off and see him. Poor Drakon. He is unused to the ways of the world, and I doubt that he can grow up without me. I feel he is wailing with hunger as we speak. Sorry, I got in the middle of that. His name is Drakon, which makes him sound very much like a dragon. However, the other dragon's name was Flappy, so maybe it's a bait and switch, and it's a bird. Really. Maybe.
Gosh.
Gosh, I can see why you're worried. Listen, why don't we go and check up on him for you?
Woo!
You would do that? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. And please give this to Dracon when you see him. Well, Dracon's favourite snack. He likes cheese. Maybe it's a mouse. It's his favourite snack. He always likes to have one to chew on. And he will be delighted to receive a flesh supply. Yeah, a flesh supply. A fresh supply. Great, thank you. So where exactly is the secret hiding place? In Coral Cave. It is a grotto situated on Mykonos, an island east of here. The area can be a little treacherous, so please be careful. You will know him by the collar I gave him. It has a silver heart on it.
All right.
Silver heart, you say? All right, we'll go and see how Dracon is doing. And report back to you as soon as we can.
Yeah.
Wonderful. I'll be waiting for you here. We're getting quests like above our pay grade a little bit now. 110. This is quest 110. Yikes. Well, let's fast travel to Nortis Harbour. Because that's where the nearest place to the other thing was, I think. I don't know if Siren's Rest maybe was actually. Dracon sounds suspiciously like a dragon indeed. Much worry. I kind of need to buy some more normal supplies. So you're the kid poet, are you? This may seem an odd question, but did you send a letter to the lady who works at the Taverna at Kalos?
Oi!
What if I did? What business is it of yours? I don't expect it to bring a little boy running.
I will have you know that I'm wedding my one true love! Yes, well, that's the thing. I'm not sure your message quite got through. What? You've read it?
But how?
I see you love it too, do you not?
Use some underhanded trick to... Why, you... Pal, what do I care? You believe yourself a worthy rival for a love? Ridiculous!
Why, I bet you're not even strong enough to defeat, let me see,
Kalos! Yes, the ones for which the Taverna shares its name.
Kalos? He does sound rather imposing.
Yeah.
Of course he does. He's a very imposing creature. A truly ferocious beast consumed with darkness and evil, infected by it even. Look, I just came here to tell you that...
You seem to make excuses already? Pathetic, look at you, you are terrified!
What? No, I'm not. Why would you say something like that? Oh, your pride has been stung, has it? How very tragic. Wait, is that a tear I see in your eye? Well, there's no use crying. The only way out of this is to prove that you are no coward. Seek out a Kalos and destroy him. Fine, I will. I'm not scared in the slightest. Flip's sake, man. We only come by here to tell him about this stupid lair, and now we're off to chase flippin' monsters to prove a point. Yes, we are. Look for Dracon in Coral Cave is where we're going currently, but there's other quests to do as well. So let's warp on over to Mykonos now that we've actually collected all town quests in Hydropolis, and then realise the fact that I probably have to collect money from town, and then there'll be more quests. Enjoy. So I look at it, the Coral Cave is the one that can only be reached via fly-in. There's two caves here though. Wait, what? It's not that cave. It's down there.